Namaste, my galactic family. This is Angela Sim, Mohrephoh from Amilazori. Pleiadian consciousness here for you. My galactic family, let's clarify and expand more. Like I mentioned before, my galactic family, 1987, 2023, that was a window of ascension. What does ascension means? 1987, 2023. That's the window in a window, because what are we saying here, my galactic family, from 1987 to 2027, that's the actual window of humanity, consciousness, shifting from one state to another. It takes 40 years, this global consciousness, to shift awareness. It takes the consciousness in three-dimensional reality. It takes 40 years to shift the perspective, my galactic family. That's the window. That's the main window. It's 1987, 2027. That's the window. But inside of that window, you have different aspects. To change in 40 years, you have to have a preparation year. And that's 1987, 2023. That's the preparation window. Ascension window. Preparation window. This is 1987, 2023. It's a window of ascension and a preparation. 2024. That's the year of initiation, my galactic family. Initiation means that it's like you touching it, the new conscious awareness for a first time. You being conscious of the change inside of you completely, for a first time in your life. That's 2024. 2025, my galactic family, that's a year of God Almighty. What does that mean? We had a window of preparation. 1987, 2023, 2024, initiation year. Touching first time, being aware first time of a shift happened inside of you. The reflection is reflecting to you for the first time, 2024. 2025, it's a year of balance. Pure balance, my galactic family. Preparation, initiation, balance. 2025, that's a God Almighty year. That's the year 9, 2025. That's a year of balance. This year, everything will come to balance frequency, my galactic family. Everything. That's why you see everything is coming out of the hidden to the light. Everything, because everything is in a balance state. In a balance. 2026, my galactic family, that's a year 0. That's a ground 0. Preparation, initiation, balance, and 2026, it's a ground 0. It's a 0 point. It's like finally you had your initiation, you had your balance, you had a preparation. For how many years? 1987, 2023. That was a preparation. And 2026, my galactic family, it's like you made a first step forward in that complete new timeline. It's like a first step. You enter through the door. You cross that line. This is it, my galactic family. Year 2026, end of March, beginning of April, this is when you're going to step in to a new, brand new, highest, best version timeline ever. You had a preparation for so many years. Initiation. Balance. In 2026, it's a ground 0. It's a 0 point. Because to understand this, you have to know even the hurricanes have a ground zero. Well, the wind, there's no wind, nothing. You are in the eye of it. You are in the middle. So this is 2026, an eye of a storm, of a frequency change. But you went through preparation. You went through initiation. You are now going through balancing act. And how you can, because one sister asked me, how, there's so many negative things coming towards me. I'm so positive. I'm doing everything right. But you have to be more conscious, more aware. If you are focusing on something negative, it doesn't matter what it is. If you're focusing on something negative, use it as a bell, alarm clock. It's like, I have to shift to positive. I don't care. Your trust have to be so deep, my galactic family. Your trust have to be so deep that there is no doubt whatsoever. The trust have to be so pure. You understand, my galactic family? Know this, my galactic family. Trusting, it's pure love, it's 100% trust. Pure trust is 100% love. They're in equal balance. So when you will notice 2025, because it's a balancing point. You have a lot of triggers in you. Anything can trigger you, because it's like a last attempt of the matrix to buzz you with the frequency of the matrix. It's like a last. It's a last touch of the matrix frequency of touching you. It's 2025, 2026 matrix. The triggers will be gone. You will see exactly what I'm saying, and by looking on previous films, you realize everything I told you for the last 13, 14 years, my galactic family. It's coming to light. It's happening because we Earth Angels are giving you the truth at all times. It's our job. That's what we came here to do. So ground 2026 is a ground zero. It's a 0 point. And always know, my galactic family, that when you were in the eye of the storm, you pass through the first wind of the frequency change, what have you, if you will. If you're coming out again from the ice storm to finish the frequency shift of that hurricane, if you will, I'm just giving you an example. You already had a preparation. Before you went through the storm, to the eye of the storm, you went through that frequency wind, yes? So this is the preparation, initiation, and balance. And now you are in a balance, and you're stepping in to the eye of the storm, 2026, ground zero. And all that initiation, balancing out the triggers and everything, and preparation will help you to clear your mind. Your triggers are gone. To be fully yourself on ground zero. And you're stepping in 2027. That's a year one. That's a year one, because it's finished. 40 years a time frame for consciousness of global consciousness awareness to shift. It takes 40 years, my galactic family. 1987, 2027. It's done. It's finished. It's done. It's complete. So 2026, it's zero, number zero, ground zero. And 2027, it's a year one. That's a year one, my galactic family. So be happy, my galactic family, because you've done it. We went through so many experiences, my galactic family, of not being ourselves, that when you finally will become again your true identical self, like you truly are, you're going to be in such an ecstatic frequency. It's like coming home, like for real coming home. Like you went to, to work or what have you, and you're so happy you're coming home. And finally you went through the door to your home, and that's 2027. That's a year one. You're home. Do you see what we're getting with this, my galactic family? It's like it was just, imagine that the three-dimensional life, lifetimes, parallel universes, parallel realities, what have you, Treat all of those timelines, all of those lives as a dream, as a only one day. Different days were the same time because everything is happening right now, my galactic family. So every other day counted as like a different point of view from the same life, so-called. So you're stepping through the line. You're stepping into the eye of the storm, my galactic family. It's like standing in front of your home. It's like, wow, I went on that trip. Whoa, that was an amazing experience. Amazing. And finally, I'm happy to be in front of my home. But I still, that trip was sometimes up the hill, down a hill, slippery, rainy, cold, hot, what have you. You went through on that trip so many different obstacles, but finally you standing in front of your home, so happy, but you don't regret that experience you had. And that's the life we're talking about. That's the life. This was just an example. We're talking about your life, my galactic family. Your one life, second life, parallel realities, reincarnation, everything happening right now, parallel realities, what have you. This is like this. Some of you went to work, you're coming back home, and how do you feel? Wow. Ecstatic, yeah? Finally, wow, I can be myself. I'm home, yeah. This is what we're talking about, my galactic family. So 2026, we're standing in the eye of the storm. We had all the preparation we need. We had all the initiation we needed, all the balancing we needed. Now I'm standing in ground zero. Let me give you an example why a lot of people are like, no matter what you're going to tell them, they don't want to wake up because they don't even know how to wake up, my galactic family. I will give analogy with the storm again because it's nature can tell you a lot of things. Imagine you don't have to do nothing. You do where was your home, for example, your life. That was exactly that, because you're like, why this happened in my life? Why this happened in my life? Why I didn't deserve that? What happened? Why I have to went through this? Because the storm chose your path, and that's the blessing. That's a hidden blessing. You don't have to look for storm, for experiences. They came to you. You went through it because the path of the hurricane was towards you, my galactic family. You were chosen. And not a lot of people could miss the eye of the storm. And that's the best place to be, because you've proven to the universe, I made it. I am chosen. The proof is the hurricane went all exactly towards me. I went through the first wind initiation energetically, and I'm standing. It's a destiny. I'm destined to be here. Yes, you are. And a lot of people are maybe 100 kilometers away from the hurricane, and they will never experience what you went through. But the difference is those people 100 kilometers or miles, if you will, from the hurricane, you are not more smarter than they are, or they're not dumber than you are. It's just like you went through the hurricane, you have the experience, and they didn't have that experience. That's why you are awakened. That's why you see now, because you went through the biggest wind, and you were standing in the eye of the storm of a hurricane. And now you're awakened. You went through so much on this journey, but now you're home, standing in front of your home, happy. And when the next wave, because the hurricane is moving, yeah, next phase of the hurricane, you coming out from that eye of the storm, 2026 to 2027, you are already equipped, you have experience, initiation, balance, so it will be like a smooth sailing, my galactic family. And all other ones who didn't, it's going to be first time enter to the hurricane. For them, they're going to go through that initiation, but in reality, we are completely changing, completely and fully. It was pockets of different frequency change through this 40-year window. But what are we saying here, my galactic family? That global consciousness will shift parallel reality at the same time, my galactic family. This is what we're saying. 2027, you're entering your home. 2026, you're in front of your home. And when the wind goes at you again and you're leaving that eye of the storm, it's nothing for you. No triggers work anymore because you had that experience. You've done it. You know you're home. The trip you took was a lot of, you have to went through a lot of things, but that was a nice trip. Nice experience. And now imagine how strong you are. You can tell anybody about your trip, your experiences, up the hill, down the hill, what have you. And you can share your experience with those who didn't went through and did not went through the hurricane storm, if you will. It's just the analogy, but it just perfectly matches what is happening right now. It's unbelievable. So know, my galactic family, that you're 2026, you're standing in front of your home. Finally, you can put your backpacks. You're looking for your keys to open your home. Imagine the feeling. Imagine you were so happy to go for that trip, to go there, hiking and swimming and what have you, everything. You went for a couple weeks, couple months for that great vacation, and it was up the hill, down the hill, was happy, was amazing, and now you're standing in front of your home with all that baggage, experience, and your strength and your wisdom, and you 2027, and you entering your home, and you're making first step. That's a year one. 2027, that's a year one. So be happy, my galactic family, and I'm so proud of you that in so many Facebooks I have, there is so many brothers and sisters awakened. That is just, we can cry forever with happy tears, how joyous I am. Because many years ago, when I was starting to tell the truth, there was still resistance, because there was too much confusion. Before 1987, it was too much confusion. It was not the time. The blessings are choosing you, my galactic family. But usually in three-dimensional reality is a mirror of confusion. So-called, they're like, why this hurricane was on my path, God? Why this hurricane had to go through my path and I have to be here in the eye of the storm? Why? Because you're an earth angel, because you're a light worker, because you are chosen, because you came from higher dimensions to help here and assist, because this is not who you are. This is a pinky finger compared to whole your body. You in fifth dimensional reality, you are like your whole body, and your pinky finger, it's how small you are in three-dimensional reality. So actually, you're gonna be home 5D, and you're gonna be like, whoa, it was nothing. It was like, imagine going through on a roller coaster, and like, no, never again. And when you're coming out from roller coaster, you just, what are you saying? You're saying, okay, let's try one more time. Let's go for one more ride. It's like it's up and down, up and down, up and down. But you are powerful. You came here because you're not scared of roller coasters, hurricanes, lies, tricks. We are immune to it now. 2026, you will see, my galactic family. And we are in balance right now. We're balancing. It's automatic. You don't have to do some imaginary things. Just be aware of your triggers. Because when something triggers you, if it's a very high frequency or low frequency, if something triggers you, find yourself very quickly to be in the present moment. So very quickly you will know exactly what is triggering you. Because a lot of people are like, how I can stop my triggers? What do we do? What's the mechanics of it? Because when you're getting frustrated, angry, you are pulled out completely from the ground zero point of being in your present moment. That's why it's in balance. Everything is in balance, my galactic family. It's not balanced like it's supposed to be. It's you pull yourself too much, So what's the mechanics behind it? When something triggers you, very quickly be very conscious of that trigger. Be so conscious of that trigger, and you are conscious of that trigger, but you don't know the answer yet, but you are conscious of that trigger. And you take a deep breath and you bring yourself to a present moment completely, and be aware, conscious, fully conscious of that trigger. And that trigger automatically, my galactic family, gonna tell you the answer. You will know in your heart what triggered that. And that's how you deactivate. Because if you become aware of it, it's gone. It's gone. It will never work again. So try with small triggers, and when the bigger one will come, you will know exactly what to do. You gotta learn on the little ones, and then when the big one comes, you're gonna be like, it's nothing. I'm so in the present moment. I'm so conscious of everything, even my triggers, because you say you were conscious of everything, but when trigger is coming to you, where's your present moment? Where's your consciousness? Where are you? When are you? What are you? Stop yourself very quickly, and I am who I am. I am in the present moment. I am conscious and I am aware of that trigger completely, fully. And I am thankful for that trigger, because that trigger reminds me there's something not in balance in my frequency. So we have to bring into balance. This is how it works, my galactic family. This is how it works. So be happy, because my galactic family, we're balancing energy is like we are coming home from the trip. You are still in the car. You're still in that train, on that plane. 2025, we're coming home from the trip. We're coming home. 2026, you're standing in front of your home. And 2027, you're home. I am so proud of you. I adore you. I bow in front of you, all my brothers and sisters. I love you, my galactic family. I am a renegade member of Family of Light Systems Buster, available for altering systems of consciousness within Free Will Universe on call. My galactic family, please share Pleiadian Mohrephoh films on 6 different YouTube channels. Just type Pleiadian Mohrephoh in the number you want. You have over 188 films on 6 different YouTube channels. Follow your intuition, what number, and going to be exact answer you are looking for. I guarantee it. I love you, my galactic family. Namaste.